Hi, I'm Pattu from freefincal. Today let's talk about PPF interest rates. Will they be increased after 3 successive RBI repo rate hikes? This is a question asked by a reader and we will take this up. So, in February 2016, the government decided to change the way in which the small savings scheme interest rates were decided, and they wanted to align it with relevant government securities. So they wanted to keep it in tune with how the bond yields change, and the way it was decided was to take the 3-month average of again relevant government securities. It was never specified which gilt bonds will be used. Gilt bonds would be used for deciding this. But it is generally understood that the 10-year gilt bond, the yield of the 10-year gilt bond is used as an index, but we can also use the 15-year yield and check how it works. So this is a plot of the 3-month average of the 15-year bond yield, which is red, the 3-month average of the 10-year bond yield, which is green, and the PPF rate shown in black. Now, so the formula is to choose set the PPF rate as per the 3-month average of the relevant security, which we assume to be the 10-year bond yield. Of course, they have not always followed the formula. For example, you can see that the yields kept falling down, but the PPF rate has been kept constant at 7.1% for several quarters now. Although it should have gone much below that, it should have been say 6.6 or 6.5 or something like that. So the actual spread is 0.25% above the 3-month average for PPF and 0.75% above the 3-month average for the Sukanya Yojana. As you know, there's a 0.5 difference gap between the PPF and the SSY. Now, if you can see here in late 2017, when the yield started moving up, the PPF rate also started moving up. Not immediately, after a quarter or so, because it's the average and so on. You can see it moved up. The same thing is happening now. You can see that the yields have shot up. The PPF rate, and it's close to it's hovering close to 7.5%. If it continues to remain this high, then I think there is a good chance that the PPF rate will be increased. By how much, we don't know, but there's a good chance. It may happen, it may not happen. We don't know about that. It depends on how inflation pans out and so on. So there is a chance based on the current trends that the rate could be increased.